So today I kind of want to talk about something that's kind of like a heart to heart. Yeah, it's kind of based on a conversation I had with one of my friends. And yeah, so if you're interested, please keep on watching. So today I kind of want to talk about really what you want to do instead of what you should do. So a little background is I was having a little conversation with my friend about what she really wants to do in life compared to what her friends and family really wants her to do as well. So I guess like it's a little vague by saying like, what do you want to do? And for me, it's more like do what you really want to do, like follow your heart instead of like having everyone like tell you, you should do this, you should do that. And you might not be in this situation now, but there's like the situation where people from school, from college, from career-wise that are like, for example, my friend, she really wants to get her doctorate's degree. Now, the thing is, she is having all these external things where it's like, you're at a certain age, you should be getting married, you should be having children. And to her, she ends up calling me on the phone like saying, I have a friend, she's in a relationship, she thinks that, maybe I should be in a relationship too, and all that stuff. We always have these conversations of what we really want to do in life, and she was really strong about going to get her doctorate's degree. And honestly, I was just like, why do that? Like, why do you have to think you have to have a boyfriend? Why do you think you have to like have kids at a certain age? Why do you think why all of this? Like, why are you giving yourself pressure, unnecessary pressure, to fit this idealistic thing that people expect of you? And for me, it's like, you have a career, you should think about being in a relationship, you should think about getting married, having kids. And I'm like, wait, hold up. I may have a job, but it doesn't mean this is the career I want to go to. I am working towards what I want to do in life, and that still takes time. And I did have a conversation earlier with a few relatives, and I just was like, when the time is ready, the time is ready. And I used to give myself so much pressure on like, okay, I got a job. Next is to find a boyfriend. Next is to X, Y, and Z. And then for me, it was just like, okay, I'm like forcing myself to like feel this, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, this is not really healthy for me mentally, just to be like, okay, I've done this. It doesn't mean that it's gonna bring you the ultimate joy. So for me, I am super, super grateful to be surrounded majority of beautiful, independent women that started their own careers just by being themselves. And I mean, I'm not looking down on anyone that decided to get married early, to decide to have children early. It's more like, for me, I think it fits different people in different ways. It depends on how the person wants to strive for what they want. And there may be a time where you want to get married and have a family, which is good. But then there's women that want a career. They want to make a difference into this world. They have a vision of what they want to bring into this world. And my friend, she has a vision, she has a goal, and it saddens me like hearing that from her, where she's like, maybe I should start dating again, I should like I should X, Y, and Z because this person says X, Y, and Z. And to me, I just told her, stop. You have a goal, you have the path you want to take. Do not have anyone discourage you. Do not even listen to people that discourage you, because you are an amazing person yourself. You have a goal, and you're working hard towards that goal. And I believe that you would excel in that. Like, what she wants to do, she's gonna excel in it because she is amazing. She is smart, talented. I could like list everything going on, and it snaps her back into wanting to achieve the goal she has in mind for herself. I would love to talk about another example of what I'm kind of talking about. So there was an article that I came across from Japan Times, and it's pretty much kind of talking about women in the workforce. I guess this is a little bit of a trigger for me because when I was studying abroad in Japan, we did come across it as like the typical thing. From what I've learned was once the woman has the career, once she gets married, she has children, that's when she quits and then be a full-time housewife. And you see different articles about saying like, you know, the government is trying to encourage women to continue working. I believe maternity leave is finally going to be in effect, or it's already been there, but no one's really taking advantage of it. And there was I believe he was a conservative, he's part of the conservative party in Japan, who pretty much says, unfortunately, there has been an increasing number of women who are content to remain single. So for me, it's like, why does it seem like a goal-oriented woman who is striving to get a career, why is that, okay, she's content being single? That does not mean she's content. It means she is striving for something bigger than what she ever dreamt about. And I believe that the reason why she's single is because there are still some guys in Japan that has this idealistic expectation of women just, they should do the housework, they should take care of the kids, they should do X, Y, and Z, and the man is supposed to bring in the money. No. Times are changing, and having this look of, yeah, they're content being single is no. They just want, I'm not speaking for every single woman in Japan. I'm just saying it through my eyes. Finding the right partner that has your back, that supports you, that pretty much will put you on a pedestal and be like, yes, your idea is great. I am going to support you 100%. If you need my help, I'm going to be in your corner. And there's another thing that kind of like what I learned is how women that wants a career and is single and is past the age of 25, they are considered a Christmas cake, or they're called makeinu, which means losing dog. It just blows my mind that why would a woman that is successful be looked down upon? And it's not only towards like men that has that traditional value, it's with women too. There's some women that would just look at her and just be like, oh, she's single. She has a career, but she doesn't have a husband. She doesn't have children. So it's just ideology of women in Japan, or women in general, should not have that expectation of being domesticated. Women should, just like men, reach high. They should reach higher. They should go far and beyond, because not one single gender can come up with a really good idea. And once that person has that idea, people should support it. People should be like, yes, this is what is going on. This is what should happen. People should just support each other. But so I'm guessing you're wondering, what's the point of this story? The point of my story is whether you're a woman, man, child, I don't know. If you feel like your idea is a great idea, if you have an idea that can impact the world, you should just go for it. It's like, who cares? Who cares if someone thinks it's a bad idea? Who cares if they're like, oh, you're a woman, you're a man, you're blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. Who cares? If it's a good idea, if it's a solid idea, if it is something that is going to impact the world for the greater good, I would say go for it. Go for it. If you fail, then you failed. It doesn't mean that it's going to be lost forever. You can always innovate. See if there's another way to approach the problem that you think is the right answer. And what I really want to do is start a conversation. Now, either link down in the comments below, or you could DM me. Let's just start a conversation. And I just want to leave you with this. Do you want to live by your truth? As in, do you want to, yes, there's going to be failure down the road. Yes, there's going to be bumps on the road. But do you want to live just by being yourself? Doing a career that's just being yourself? Or do you want to do something that can impact the world? Or do you want to live by someone else's expectations of you? Do you want to feel like, yes, I'm content because this person thinks I'm doing right in the world, or I'm doing right by my life? And yeah, do you want to live with pure joy and knowing that you could make a difference? Or do you want to just be like, yeah, I did it, check mark, check mark, check mark, what can you say now? And yeah, I just hope my little like heart-to-heart talk rant can kind of give you a picture of what I really strongly believe. And I really believe that anyone who wants to make an impact on the world for the greater good is the greatest idea in my book. Anyways, until next time. Bye.